All right. All right, so welcome again to another morning 9 a.m. live. Jamaican time, as you can see. And welcome people to Military Guna TV. Thank you very much for joining me again. And before we get into anything, no, Renaldo Cephas is quite an interesting topic. It's an interesting player to talk about. And very much I like to discuss a player like this because you learn so much from his, I would say, journey. You'd learn so much from his journey. But definitely, we're going to get into that. But people, before we do that, let's get into the YouTube stuff. As you can see, up top, it's too small. We're at 14,899. 14,899 currently right now. So we are basically 101 away from our week target. The week is almost over. We have until 12 p.m. tomorrow night, which is Friday evening, 12 p.m. till tomorrow night. The aim is 15K by the end of this week. The yearly subscription aim, as you can see up there, is 25K. That's for the year. But the aim for this week is 15K. Let's see if we can hit that, people. And then let's set another target. So let's do the YouTube stuff by hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button, and share the content if you please. Most definitely also turn on your notification bell so you get the latest updates as soon as they drop. We have a big stream coming up tomorrow, which is a preview show. The SBF preview show tomorrow evening, people. Look out for that one. We're going to do match previews. We didn't do that, but we're going to do it this time. Match day previews, scoreline predictions, people. We're going to do all of that tomorrow evening. So, let me see first. I realize that I'm going to bring up the chat, people. I do apologize. Let me bring up the chat. I'm going to have to bring up the chat, people. I do apologize because I can't see the chat. I know a few people are watching though, but I just can't see the chat. I know a few people are. Maybe I would, let me see. So it's loading up now. So we have 90 persons watching. Mario Miller said they are early. No one miss nothing. Tamarki King said, Naldo, you want a transfer, bro? Big up, peace up. Everyone is coming in. Big up. Nitro said 3 games, 2 goals. Good return, but why only 20% of games so far? Very, very good questions. We have over 20 persons watching with only 9 likes. Let's get the likes up, people. Let's get the likes up. As you know, the 9 a.m. show, these are quite short. I like to keep them short and spicy in the region of 20 to 30 minutes. That is where I want to keep it. And guess what? I have my tea with me this morning, so it's very hot. Very, very hot. Cinnamon tea, actually, yeah. So get the likes up. All right, so let's get into the details. Let's discuss what we are here to discuss. So, Renaldo Cephas is a very interesting player. Now, as you can see, someone already listed the figures for Cephas in the comment section. This season, Renaldo Cephas has played Europa Conference League, Europa League, and also Champions League. Qualifiers, they're all qualifiers. Unfortunately, his team was just not good enough to make any one of those competition. Now, they are back into their league. Now, Renaldo Cephas registered 2 appearances in Conference League. Let's see. He registered 1 in Europa League, registered 4 in Champions League, and scoring 1 goal. So that's good. That's good. That is very good. I'm trying to reflect on which Jamaican player, not Reggae Boy, no. Not Reggae Boy, which when last a Jamaican player scored a Champions League goal. The reason why I don't use Reggae Boy is because he has never played for the national team before, so he's not officially a Reggae Boy. But I want to remember when last a Jamaican player born and bred in Jamaica, coming from the Jamaican Premier League to move on and score a goal in Champions League. Because it won't register at qualifiers. It's registered as in Champions League. It's big, people. That's big. So if anyone in the comment section have any idea a player that does that before, please feel free to educate me on it because I can't remember. Tamarki said you better you go England, go down a Wolves or Everton, one of them small side, bro. No man, he's an Arsenal fan no. It says what about one of the lower tier. Oh, yeah, tell him if you go down and what your lower tier. Oh, I think I'm here attack. I can't play ball. I think I'm here. Hey, Tamarki, hey King, I think I'm here attack, man. But definitely, no. I'm gonna touch on that point. I'm gonna touch on that point in regards to transfers. I'm definitely gonna touch on transfers because I'm gonna inform you guys about some aspects of transfers that a lot of people don't know. So, as I can say, let me continue with the stats. So far, he has registered since he's transferred, since he has moved to Shakupi. He has made that's 2, 3, 7, 10 appearances. He has made 10 appearances so far and registering 3 goals. Now, many might say, boy, 10 appearances, 3 goals. So let's put it into context. Let's put it into context now. Out of that, I think he has played out of the 10 appearances only 4 90 minutes of football. Only 4 90 minutes. Most of them are substitution, coming off the bench and banging goals. No, I think he actually had more. I think he has about 6 of those as starters. About 6 as starters. So far, he's predominantly deployed on the left wing, then sometime on the right wing. But that's one for a cause. There's no transfer fee. They're not really highlighting his transfer fee. So he has registered so far in total 10 games, 3 goals, and 639 minutes. If it should be, that's actually he played a lot of minutes. He played a lot of minutes because in total, out of the 10 games, that would have been, I think that's been 90 minutes, 900 minutes. That would have been 900 minutes, and he registered maybe, I say, 3/4 of that. So that's actually relatively good. That's actually the good periodic aspect of it. Rob Smith said people focus so much on the negativity in our football, but we have a good amount of young guys moving to Europe. No, that is true, Rob Smith. There's so much negative focus on Jamaican football, and for me, that is one of the reasons why I would always get people are gonna beat me. I'm Rob Smith because they said, boy, I'm always hyping up player. That's the term that they use. But I like this. There's negativity. You discuss the negativity. But why live on negativity? Why live on it? There's so much good to talk about. There's so much good to talk about. Why should I dwell on all the negative aspects of football when there's so much good? So, for example, let's have a look. Let me give you an example, right? So, Chelsea sack. Let me show you something. So, Chelsea sack Tuchel. Bad idea in my point of view. But they're also getting a good coach. But everything, the bad deed is already done. Everyone is stuck in the bad deed. Rather than said, okay, let's look at what this new coach can bring to the team and move on. We are so heavily focused on negativity. Now, let me tell you the reason why that is so, Rob Smith. A lot of people don't know. There's a reason for it. There's a reason for it. I want you to flashback, right? Think about your life experiences. And the most vivid life experience you have tend to be the most negative ones. Because cognitively, that is how we are wired. We dwell on mostly negative things that happen in our life more so than the positive things. So for example, if you once get robbed, just saying, God forbid it doesn't happen. So for example, someone get robbed at age 19. Even at age 40, he will remember when he got robbed. And imagine in the same day, he would have found like a $10,000. Or maybe, say he found like a $2,000. He found $2,000 a day. But guess what? He remembers being robbed more so than the money that he found. Because for some reason, we are, as human beings, we tend to swing towards the negative things in life than the positive things. And what we don't know is that negativity, when we consistently focus on negative stuff, you will attract negative energy, which attracts a lot of negativity to your own life. And it becomes hard because it becomes a cloud over your head and you won't even see it. It becomes an imaginary cloud over your head of just bad force. So people said, hey, military, you're just overly excited all the time. No, I'm not. I'm actually not, I try to be upbeat. I try to be positive. Even when I'm having a bad day. A lot of people don't even know. Even my own family don't even know when I'm having a bad time. Even my own family. Because I try to be like that. I try to be like that. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter when things are too negative in your life, when things are too negative in your surrounding, and you heavily focus on that, you look past the better things that are happening for you. And you don't appreciate the good things that are happening for you. So, that is the reason why people in Jamaica, in football, we need to start focusing on some of the positive things that are happening for football. We saw the likes of Kenra Campbell moving to Europe as well. There's so much positive happening for Jamaican football. There's a lot of positivity happening. Yes, we might say, hey, the JFF this, the JFF that, but same sense, we can't get rid of them. Their time will come. Let's look at some of the positive now. The new stadium is about to be renovated. Boom, schoolboy football is taking place right now. That's a lot of positive. So, I like that. People, guys, we only have 14 likes on the video. Oh my word, we have about 35 persons watching. Rough. Anyways, but what I'm saying is, people, like, get back to Shakupi and Cephas. Now, the reason why I love to highlight Cephas is because Cephas is 21. I think it's 21. He turned 21 as yet. I think he's 21 now. Oh, it's 22. Cephas is 22 years old. He's a young man. And he's playing in Europe. And he's breaking barriers. Renaldo Cephas is breaking barriers as a young man coming from Jamaica, specifically the Jamaica Premier League. And there's a lot of negativity surrounding the Jamaican Premier League, stating that either the Jamaican Premier League players, they're not football intelligent, they don't have proper IQ, the pace of the game outside of Jamaica is too high for them, and all these stuff they're saying. But guess what? We have a player here who break the barrier, coming straight from the Jamaica Premier League, going to the Champions League, going to the Europa Conference League, going to Europa League, scoring goals and performing well. Going to Europe, right into the first team, scoring goals and performing well. Why can't we look at this and say, hey, something might be there. Something might be in our local Premier League. There is something there. Kenra Campbell moving from Cavaliers straight into Zimbru starting lineup. The following day, he walked straight into the starting lineup. That is saying something. That is saying something about what we are doing here. Now, imagine this, right? There's a big discussion surrounding coaching in Jamaica. That we don't have the best coaches, or coaches are not smart enough, or coaches cannot pick a proper team, or coaches cannot deploy the right tactics. But yet still, we have players who are performing at this level, coming from those same coaches. Not saying those coaches are the best, but imagine if these type of players had coaches who are at the top level, coaching some of these players. Imagine some of these players were being coached by a Pep Guardiola or Diego Simeone. Imagine some of these players getting that level coaching from earlier. How far would they be in their footballing career? Just imagine. So basically what you're saying is only these players are playing off just natural talent, just their raw talent. Nothing added. As everyone has said, no proper coaching. So imagine if they would have gotten these particular specialist type of coaching, the goalkeepers getting specialists. Or for example, in schoolboy football, 90% of the schools in schoolboy football, the goalkeepers are not trained by a professional goalkeeper or a certified goalkeeper trainer. Most of them are just going to the goal and just do what they see on TV, and they're doing it good. That's the thing. Most of them are just doing what they see on TV, and this is too bright. Didn't realize it was that bright. What the heck? Why the light is so bright? Give me a second, people. Light is bright. The light was too bright. It was too bright in my face. So just I'm saying, just imagine if some of those players was getting goalkeeper coaching, some of those goalkeepers from as low as small as prep school level. Just imagine where they would have gone to right now. Rob Smith said Norman Campbell is also playing well this season. Yeah, it actually the latter stage of last season kind of went away. I'm not sure what was the situation, but I'm really happy that he pick up his form. Romario Gordon as well. I think is it Eagle Republic? I think it's Eagle Republic consistently remind me about him. He's playing exceptionally well also. One general said, not a JPL man, but them just born with talent. Yeah. We can't look past that. We can't look past that. These players were born with a natural talent. Come out of the light. Me too close to the light. No. What is this? Shield me from some of my light. Shield me from some of my light. Anyways, people. So as I continue, is that I do believe that this player is one of unique talent, and I think that he'll be making a move quite soon. I'm hoping that he'll make a move quite soon to one of the better leagues, because this league actually, based on what I'm seeing, it's not really gonna improve him. Yes, it's gonna improve him just slightly, but I think it's looking too easy. It's running past players too easy. His speed is a big asset still. His speed is a huge asset in his arsenal. But I think he's running past players vastly too easy, and it's not being really challenged. One thing though is his technical ability is improving significantly, and I do believe that is one of the areas that I wanted him to work on, because that I think was his weak points, whilst in Jamaica in the JPL playing. That was one of his weak points. So I'm happy to see that he's working on those areas to better himself. So definitely I do think that there is more to come from Renaldo Cephas, whereas we might see Renaldo Cephas moving to a bigger club quite soon. I'm hoping that is the case. I'm hoping that his agent would have seen the talent that he has or he possesses and start making some connections in how to move forward with this young man. I'm really hoping that he can do that. King Job said Cephas for Argentina call up. Not sure, no. Not really sure. That might be a good idea, but it also, people can say that it might be a little bit too early for him. But definitely want to really consider if maybe the likes of McGee right now, who's not really getting any game time, would get called up. I do think that Cephas would definitely deserve a call up then, if that is the case. So definitely, so we are seeing players who are not playing right now and still getting called up, but there are some behind the scenes issues. I would definitely say that is the reason why you have this football tends, specifically Jamaican football, tends to really move that slow. But it's not a good look. I won't even go into that. Because I've gotten some information and I'm telling them, man. But I'm gonna leave that be. I'm gonna leave that be for another time, to when I'm decided I want to go hard and fast on that aspect. One general said, I can tell you, I learned football by watching it on TV, playing FIFA. When I watch the top leagues, I try to duplicate and the skills and passes when I'm playing scrimmage, and I believe it's the same thing with those players. True. It's what they do. It's what some of the school guys do. It's what some of the school youths do. And that's the best way that's the best thing they can do, because they don't have the proper coaches. They don't have, specifically goalkeepers. There's not a outright, just a few the top schools. Only top school can say, hey, ex-players or ex-goalkeepers who have been goalkeeper coaches would have come back. So for example, let me give an example. For example, like George's school have one of the two of the best youth football coaches, two of the best coaches in Jamaica. Then now they have one of the best goalkeeper coach in Jamaica. So imagine, they have a proper team. They have their defender coaches, they have everything. So that is the advantage that these top schools have, more so than the normal traditional schools, maybe in the town areas or the country areas. That's the reason why these teams tend to success or achieve greater things than the norm, because they do have people. And I do think that has a lot to do with funding, and they up to seek the best coaches, the best this, the best that. to have the best product or the best platform. So that is one to look at. Anyways, people, I do think that I've come to my final stage in this video. I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed this video. I actually wanted you guys to even carry the like button over to 40, but unfortunately you guys stuck it at 20. But I'm still appreciative of the time you guys took out 20 minutes out of your day this morning to stay with me, people, and I do enjoy it. So hopefully we see Cephas making a move quite soon. I don't think that he should stay in this league. I definitely believe that he is vastly ahead of this league in particular. So I'm looking forward to see him making another move quite soon and making another big step. Champions League, he already has everything under his belt. Champions League, Europa League, Europa Conference League. He has 3 of the biggest leagues under his belts already. Scoring in Champions League. So that is a big positive. Secondly, only thing left now for him to get an international cap, and I'm telling you, he's gone. Gone. Maybe fly past some of the players them know we are giving a lot of high ratings. Possible people, because he has a skill set. His pace, people, that is unique. He has a unique skill set that a lot of people are looking for, which is his pace. It is unique. Anyways, people, smash the like button. Definitely, people, please do get the likes over 40 before you guys. That is actually your goodbye. But I'll see you guys again. Hopefully, guys, have a good day, people. Look out for it, people. Look out for more videos, and I'll talk to you guys again. Until next time, MG Sports TV, people. Military Guna TV. We are out.